following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552, and that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And today we have a couple extra lines open on the priority line. That's 831-685-1080. The priority line is 831-685-1080. And I want to reiterate today, but it's very scary, the medical system continues to fail the American public. We rank 43rd in the world when it comes to longevity. There's 42 other countries who live longer than us, yet we spend more money each year for health care than all the other 206 nations combined in the United Nations. Our children are the first Americans that were slated to not live as long as their parents. That's a scary one there, right? Our children will be the first Americans slated to not live as long as their parents are going to die before you do. Okay? And, of course, medical doctors, according to Johns Hopkins Medical School, very, very famous, well-respected, said that the number 3 cause of death in America is medical doctors' mistakes. 251,000 Americans are killed each year by medical mistakes. Everybody gets a walk. No OSHA tickets are issued. And nobody does anything. What would happen if Iran or North Korea were to send over an intercontinental ballistic missile with a biological or nuclear or chemical weapon, kill 251,000 people? It'd be war, wouldn't it? Well, here's one trade that does it every year in the workplace. Nobody goes to jail. Well, then, also, the number 1 cause of death in America is agreed upon good medical treatments. We're talking about, and this is from a combination of the Institute of Medicine, the Center for Disease Control, and the Journal of the American Medical Association came out in, I believe it was 2012, 2010, something like that. And right there is a front-page story in many newspapers across the United States. And said that the number 1 cause of death is agreed-upon proper medical treatments. They kill, injure, and infect 15 million Americans each year in hospitals and clinics. They kill, injure, and infect 15 million Americans each year in hospitals and clinics. Let's see here. Also, the cost of this failed treatment is just skyrocketing. Right now, in some states, there's no insurance providers. You can't buy insurance outside your state. In some states, there's only one insurance provider. You have no choice. They charge $6,000 for the first deductible. And so people may have insurance, but they can't use it because they can't afford the $6,000 deductible. Okay? So what I'm asking you to do is contact your Youngevity associate and say, look, I need some other options here. I need to know what I can do for myself for preventive medicine. I also need to know what I can do for myself. I have diabetes, I have high blood pressure, I have arthritis, I have fibromyalgia, I have lupus, I have Alzheimer's disease, macular degeneration, and so on. And so I want you to ask your Youngevity associate for the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. The book Immortality goes into the top 20 longevity cultures according to the National Geographic. And what they do, they have 40 times 100-year-olds we do. They have 100 per 250 of the population. We only have 1 per 10,000. Okay? And rare earth vinctures goes into all of the known diseases are caused by mineral deficiencies. So that's epigenetics, immortality, and rare earth vinctures. Also, we have a CD and a DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. CD out, it's really good. It's kind of, which I say, the same caliber as Dead Doctors Don't Lie, but it's from a totally different direction. And it's just going crazy. It was made in New York on a radio interview. It's called A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. And, of course, we have another CD called Public Enemy Number 1. So I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate get a hold of the books Epigenetics, Immortality, and Rare Earths and Cures. Get a hold of the CDs, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and the DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. The CD is Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away, and also Public Enemy #1. Now, the basic sort of prevention here, you want to take preventive medicine, right? Just like you put oil in your car to prevent it from burning up. You don't put dirt from Texas in your car and hope there's oil in it. You put real oil in your car. Well, what we have is what we call the Healthy Start Pack. You put one of those per 100 pounds of body weight in your body, and it gives your body all the 90 essential nutrients it needs to support and promote maintenance and repair. It supports your body and its ability to defend itself, maximize your genetic potential for longevity and health and strength and speed and intelligence and so on. And so that's one Healthy Start Pack per 100 pounds of body weight. And again, we're talking about supportive and preventive health. But if you have a problem like type 2 diabetes, we have a program we call the Healthy Blood Sugar Pack. And you just take your fasting blood sugar every morning before you medicate yourself like you always do. And as your blood sugar drops, and it will, you adjust your medication your doctor wants you to do. You get your blood sugar down below 100 for 3 weeks in a row without medication, guess what? Your doctor's going to say, well, let me take your blood pressure. Gosh, it's 78. You didn't take your medicine today? No. Let's try going a couple of weeks without your medication. Well, you've already been doing that for 3 weeks. Okay, it's amazing what you can do because there's no genetic diseases. That was a false theory. You know, there's thousands of false medical theories every century. In the 20th century, 21st century, no different. One of the biggest false theories, failed theories in medicine is that genetics, bad genes cause disease. That's absolute nonsense. It's called epigenetics. Okay? If your genes, DNA, RNA, and telomeres don't have the raw materials to do their jobs, they can't do their jobs. Wow, what a concept. The first inkling of the concept of epigenetics is in the book Rare Earths and Cures. It's my famous duck experiment. You need to read that one. Okay, and of course, it's in the book Rare Earths and Cures. It actually has pictures and so forth. It will just blow your mind. Okay, you don't have the nutrients. You can have the best genes in the world. You don't have the nutrients. The genes can't do their job. They're a blueprint. They can't make anything without the raw material. Well, stick with us. We're going to be back with more truth, justice, and the longevity way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you've ever had difficulty getting into the show, today is your day, as we do have a couple of open lines. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Lines open. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and Ninth Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. We also have some open priority lines, 831-685-1080. That's priority line, 831-685-1080. And I really want to talk a little bit about CD out called A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. It's not an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's a stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away. And what it goes into are failed medical theories, including the second biggest one next to genetics is, of course, the failed theory is that cholesterol and saturated fat cause cardiovascular disease and clogged arteries and plaque in the arteries and all this kind of stuff, heart attacks, strokes. No. That was all a hoax. It was a sales program to sell Crisco by Procter & Gamble. Okay? And, of course, a guy by the name of Ansel Keys, a medical doctor, actually on the board of Procter & Gamble and also on the board of the American Heart Association, brokered a deal by which Procter & Gamble gave the American Heart Association $1.7 million to endorse Crisco as a healthier way to eat. And, of course, the rest is history. We now have a huge problem because by getting everybody on a cholesterol-deficient diet and giving them statin drugs to lower cholesterol, we have Alzheimer's disease, ED, low T, menopause at age 30, and adrenal exhaustion. Oh, yeah, Alzheimer's disease. Actually, years ago it was zero, didn't have it even by another name. Today it's number 4 cause of death of Americans. Get a hold of a CD, A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. Learn how to protect yourself and your family. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
I thought we'd talk a bit about these over-the-counter and prescription heartburn medications, as I've got a CBS News story here headlined, Heartburn Drugs Linked to Recurring Superbug Infections. Say patients who take certain heartburn medications may be more likely to suffer recurrent bouts of superbug infections. These are the proton pump inhibitors such as Prilosec, Prevacid, and Nexium, or the H2 blockers such as Zantac, Pepcid, and Tagamet. And they are linked to a 50% increased risk of developing multiple Clostridium difficile infections. Study did not prove that the infections were actually caused by the drugs, but C. diff was an association there. They say C. diff can cause diarrhea and life-threatening inflammation of the colon. About 500,000 people get sick from C. diff every year. In recent years, the infections have become more common, more severe, and more difficult to treat. Gastric acid suppression medications are commonly prescribed and consumed over-the-counter for gastric reflux disease, or GERD, peptic ulcer disease, or functional dyspepsia, and sometimes prescribed for unnecessary indications, which leads to overuse of these medications, according to the lead researcher here, Dr. Sahil Kahana, an assistant professor of medicine at the Mayo Clinic's Division of Gastroenterology and Hematology. And they go on to say recurrent C. diff infection is a major problem, with the risk as high as 50 to 60% of people having had at least 3 or more infections. Commonly affects older adults in hospitals or long-term care facilities. However, recent studies have shown an increased rate of infections in younger and healthier individuals without a history of antibiotic use or exposure to healthcare facilities. They have speculated that the suppression of stomach acid might affect the bacteria living in the gut, and these people leaving the door open for C. diff infection. Also possible that taking these acid suppressors may be that the people who are taking them are not as in a good health. This was all published in the Journal of the JAMA's Internal Medicine. They looked at 16 studies and more than 7,700 patients with C. diff, and among these, about 20% developed recurrent infections. Researchers found that 22% of patients taking acid suppressors experienced recurrent C. diff infections, compared to 17% not taking the drugs. So there you go, yet another reason not to take those, and not one mention of taking something like Ultimate Enzymes or Nightly Essence to help keep
peppermint oil,
or even peppermint oil. Yeah.
Yeah, so we deserve a flourish there. Because I've been talking for 30 years about there is no such thing as acid reflux. It really should be called lack of acid reflux. You need to salt your food, which is salt is the raw material to make stomach acid. You can't absorb B12 because the intrinsic factor won't work to absorb B12 if you don't have stomach acid. You can't digest proteins into amino acids because the pepsin won't work in a neutral environment. Oh, yeah. And, of course, you need ants in your stomach to keep it sterile. So C. diff and E. coli and other bacteria and yeast won't grow in there. You won't have reflux and GERD of any kind. Wow, what a concept. Yeah, don't forget ultimate enzymes and peppermint oil. Bloating goes away in seconds. Thank you, Doug. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. We do have some open lines. Call the priority line at 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Lines open. When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. And oh yeah, don't forget, if you haven't run a business before, you need to also get Wall Street for Kids, learn how to be profitable, learn how to get the same tax breaks that billionaires get. We don't want to take away their tax breaks. We want to get them. You can only get them if you have your own business. You can't get the tax breaks if you are an employee. You must have your own business. Don't quit your job. You just do the Youngevity thing part-time in the beginning, and then you make decisions later on as you grow. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Paris, California, and Michelle, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Michelle, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hi, how can we help you?
My mom has a few issues, and I just wanted to know if maybe you could help her.
Okay, tell me about Mom.
Her first problem is AFib.
Okay.
She's had that for a while now.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah. She has this
What else do you
AFib,
have?
and the second one, the last 2-3 weeks, she's got this cellulitis in her leg. She's on her second round of antibiotics.
Okay, what else she got? She got any high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
She's got high blood pressure, and she probably got arthritis. But that's
Okay.
it.
No, nothing going on with her skin? Any dry skin, eczema, dermatitis?
Well, on her leg, she's got this cellulitis in her leg.
Okay.
It's red, and
Yeah.
it looks like blisters.
Okay. If it looks like blisters, it could be called what we used to call impetigo, which is a form of eczema, okay? But it's not unusual for doctors to misdiagnose this, especially younger doctors. And then anything with respiratory stuff, any COPD, asthma, bronchitis?
No.
Okay, good. All right. Let's see, what does your mom weigh?
She is very heavy. She weighs 350, 350,
Okay, and how tall is
370.
Oh, 370,
She's
okay.
like-
And how?
She's like 5'7".
Okay. 5'7", I'd like to see a lady weigh 160, so she needs to lose about, 210 pounds maybe? Okay, Charmaine.
Yes.
See, we've been dealing with a lot of people who need to lose 200, 300, 400 pounds lately.
We
And
sure
so what
have.
would you do for this gal? She needs to lose 210 pounds. She's 5'7". She has high blood pressure. She's got some skin stuff going on, and cellulitis. She has AFib, and of course, doctors treat AFib as a heart thing. What's really going on with her AFib?
It's a mechanical problem. She's lost her cartilage in her vertebrae, and the nerve that controls the heartbeat is getting squeezed.
Very good. You get an A+. Okay, so what would you give this gal for the AFib, the high blood pressure, arthritis, and all that kind of thing? Okay, we got to run to that message moment. Hang on, Char. We'll be back with you and Michelle, and we'll give her a diet, and we'll give her a supplement program, including how to lose that 210 pounds. We'll back up to these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths and Cures. Get a hold of the CD. A stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away. And learn how to add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. It's amazing what you can do. Don't depend on everything from the doctors or the government. You've got to take some control here. Again, that's the books Epigenetics, Immortality, Rare Earths and Cures, the CD, a stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away, and add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to California and Michelle and Shar. Let's first talk about the diet. We need to reduce inflammation here. We need to increase absorption efficiency, and we need to lower some calories. What would you do for diet-wise for Michelle's mom?
Well, I would suggest that she get on a gluten-free diet because you're able, when you have a gluten intolerance, you're able to absorb sugar but not nutrients. And
you're exactly right there. You get an A+.
And so she obviously has a gluten problem no matter how you look at it. So no wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And then she needs to obviously take supplements. And at her weight, technically, she would need 4. I would get her the, healthy brain and heart pack, and then I would add to it a bunch of stuff. She needs.
Yeah, well, okay, let's slow down for a minute here. Okay, you're exactly right. We've got to get rid of all the bad foods. No fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, no oils, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarine, subjects, and so forth, salad dressings and cooking oils, no gluten, no wheat, barley, and oats, as you said. This is going to help reduce the inflammation. This is going to support efficiency and absorption. It also helps reduce calories. We have people who just got on a gluten-free diet and the supplements, and they've lost over 300 pounds, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and so then you're exactly right. And, of course, we could kind of split it up. If she needs to lose, let's see here, she needs to lose about 210 pounds, I would go ahead and have her take, she could take the 2 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs, but also, since she weighs almost 400 pounds, 2 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs, I would also throw in 2 Healthy Bone and Joint Packs, okay, kind of do it that way. And that will help support maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae. And you're exactly right. It's not a heart problem when you have AFib, and all those doctors will run up a $500,000 bill installing pacemakers and defibrillators. They'll do ablations, they'll do retroversions, they'll do heart transplants. It's really a back problem, as you say, Shar.
Right.
And so a minimum of 20 of the glucogel capsules a day to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, particularly in this case. Bone makes a bone itself. And then what would you do to support healthy blood pressure?
I would get her on the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus.
Okay, very, very good. Yeah, and again, almost 400 pounds. She should take 3 of the Ultimate Daily Classic bottles a month. Ultimate Daily Classic bottles a month. I would have her take 4 of those 3 times a day, be 12 a day. That's going to support and promote healthy blood pressure, support and promote healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries. And let's see here. What would you add to this to have her lose that 210 pounds?
The Rev.
Rev, very good. Yeah, Rev, it's an acronym, Rev, R-E-V. And I'd get 2 bottles a month, have her put 2 droppers full, not drops, but 2 droppers full under her tongue before each meal, 1 30 minutes before the meal, 1 15 minutes before the meal, let her absorb her oral tissues. And then call us every 2 weeks, if you would, Michelle, let us know her weight, her blood pressure, how her AFib is doing, and we'll walk you ladies through this. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
And that does open a line. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. That's 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Online, the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen. Ask for a free copy of the CD by the same title, Hell's Kitchen. Get a hold of the book Energy Crisis. Learn about the keto diet. Get a hold of the keto caramel meal bar, the keto caramel meal replacer shake, and learn through these books that being overweight and obese is not due to lack of exercise or eating too much. It's actually due to a nutritional deficiency. And don't forget, you want to get on the Healthy Weight Loss Pack and get the Rev and so forth, and you'll lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And the magic is you'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay on your 90 for Life program. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's go to Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, and Patty, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Patty,
Hi.
you're on the air. Hi.
Hi. I recently went to the doctor, and he did blood work, and I got the results back a couple of days ago, and everything was perfectly fine, minus the triglycerides and the cholesterol. They were both high, or moderately high.
Whoa. Okay, stop right there. Tell me the numbers.
Okay, the triglyceride was 239, and the cholesterol was 241.
Okay, and how much do you weigh?
I weigh 148.
148. Okay, and how tall are you?
5'2".
Okay, yeah, 5'2". You're probably 30 pounds overweight, maybe. Okay. Any other issues? Any skin problems? Eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, or rosacea?
I've got some spots on my arms,
Okay, so let's call it eczema for your spots. Let's call it eczema. Okay. What about any history of respiratory problems?
No.
Okay. What about bowel problems? Diverticulitis, irritable bowel syndrome, colitis, bloating?
They say that I had a colonoscopy a long time ago, and they said that I had diverticulitis, that I've never had any problems or anything.
Okay, diverticulitis. All right. Do you have children?
I've adopted my son, so I haven't really haven't.
Okay, no biological children. No biological children. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So, all right. And do you drink soft drinks?
Every once in a while. I'm pretty much on straight water. I'm doing water.
Okay, good. Do you eat donuts or anything like that?
No.
Cookies?
What I have in the past. Since I've been with Longevity, because I joined with you guys a few months ago.
Okay.
And
I'm
trying to clean myself up.
Okay. Now, the reason I'm asking that is when you have your triglycerides are elevated a little bit, I'd like to see them down a little bit. Your cholesterol is right where I like to see it to be. I like to see cholesterol between 225 and 325 kind of thing. So 241 is good. Of course, the failed theory with the medical system is that cholesterol causes plaque in your arteries and heart attacks and strokes, that kind of stuff. It's nonsense. Of course, did they try to put you on statin drugs?
No, he wanted to put me on Lipitor, and I told him that I was going to...
Yeah, well, Lipitor is a statin drug. Yeah, that's a statin drug.
Yeah, I told him I didn't like the side effects because I'm going natural. I actually was trying to tell him about Longevity, that he needs to be a doctor for that. That's how I feel about Longevity, and it's only been a short time because this lowered my blood pressure. I've had high blood pressure. I took care of my mom, and I've been through a lot. But anyway, it's gotten it down and everything, so I continue to...
Okay, so here, Charmaine?
Yes.
It sounds like Patty's on the right track. She's been with Longevity for a couple of months, and her blood pressure is coming down. Still like to see her work on her triglycerides a little bit, but it's not too high. Cholesterol's about right. But she has diverticulitis. What does that mean to you?
She probably has a gluten intolerance.
Yeah, and she has some eczema, so I would say guarantee she's got a gluten problem, eczema and these little spots on her arms and diverticulitis. And so in addition to getting rid of all the bad stuff, the fried foods, processed meats, oils, and gluten and so forth, wheat, barley, rye, and oats, what would you do for her for this blood pressure? I'd like to see it come down a little faster and deal with the triglycerides. What would you do for her?
Well, whatever she's taking, I would just add the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus.
Okay, very good. That's exactly right. Thank you, Charmaine. And Patty, at 148 pounds, I'd like to see you have 3 of those Ultimate Daily Classic tablets at breakfast and dinner. That's 2 bottles a month, and they're going to support healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries. And then, of course, the triglycerides. You want to get all the sugar out of your life. Table sugar, sugar for your coffee, sweet tea, those kind of things. You need to get rid of all that kind of stuff because sugar is one of the worst possible things for a plaque in your arteries, for that little extra weight, and for the triglycerides. And so that'll help. Get rid of the sweet tea, jams and jellies, and think about any place, desserts. For myself, I like these no sugar added yogurts and stuff like that for dessert. Or we like to make our own ice cream. When I'm on the road, I will eat some ice cream. But I like to get the ice cream that's designed for diabetics. And so I was asking, do you have this ice cream for diabetics? And I said, well, that's the one I want. Okay, I don't want the high sugar ice. I certainly don't want the ones with cookies and cream in it because that's got gluten and sugar. Okay, but it sounds like you're on the right track, and Charmaine's exactly correct. Get those 2 bottles of the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, support healthy blood pressure, healthy blood flow to blocked arteries, and really be tight on getting rid of the sugar out of your life, because that seems to be your problem here as well as the gluten. And it's amazing. You get off of gluten, your body will heal itself, because gluten will actually cause a contact enteritis, which is interpreted in certain locations as diverticulitis, another location is appendicitis, and so on. And so give us a call every 2 weeks, if you would, please, Patty. Bring us up to date. We'll walk you through this. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Virginia, and Kathleen, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Kathleen, you're on the air.
Yes, hi, Dr. Wallach. I started the longevity program about 2.5 years ago, and I must say when I was a good girl and stayed off of all of my glutens, I lost weight and the eczema disappeared. I have not really been bothered with eczema. I do not take the double portion that you started me on any longer. It was a bit too expensive, but I am currently taking the healthy body, heart, and brain. But I have one, not a double like you originally started me on.
What do you weigh now? What do you weigh now?
I'm 155. I could weigh even. I came down from about 165. And so I'm 155. I'm 5'4". I'm 73. And I recently also received my report here from my blood work, and my problem has usually been high blood pressure, which is still kind of high because I have not been a good girl with my gluten-free diet. So I assume that has really hurt me. But my HDL is 50. My triglycerides are 58. My cholesterol is 295, which my doctor kind of yelled at me. And
well, then fire him.
My HDL is 115. My LDL is 1.
Yeah, that's fine. 268 cholesterol is fine. Okay. And the triglycerides at 58 is very good. Okay, staying away from the sugar. Okay. And let's see here. Yeah, so you're not in bad shape when it comes to the cholesterol, except when you have the LDL high like that, it means you're eating a lot of things that are causing oxidation, like oils, salad dressings, those kind of things. You got to give those up. And when we come back, I'm going to have Shar give you something to add to your system so you can support healthy blood pressure here after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that. An antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Young Duty, 9 for Life Crusade, and Douglas, we're right back to Virginia and Kathleen. Okay, Shar, sounds like Kathleen's doing everything right here. I wouldn't be too upset about the 295 total cholesterol. That really means that you're giving your brain what it needs to stay right, and you don't get Alzheimer's disease. You're at low risk for Alzheimer's disease. Also, you have plenty of hormone raw material there, so that's good. And then the fact that you have a elevated LDL means you're eating too many inflammatory things, fried foods, vegetable oils, salad dressings, cooking oils, those kind of things. Got to get rid of all that. So, Char, what would you do for her high blood pressure? How would you support healthy blood pressure?
I would suggest you take the Ultimate Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus.
Very good. The Ultimate Daily Classic, go ahead and take 3 of those tablets twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. And the Ultimate Niacin Plus, you go ahead and take 1 of those twice a day. Take 2 twice a day. 2 a month. And they're going to support healthy blood pressure, healthy blood flow through even blocked arteries. Give us a call every 2 weeks. Let us know what your blood pressure is. Next time you go in for cholesterol and your blood test, let us know what that is. Okay, do we have time for another one?
We sure do. Let's head to Pennsylvania. And Kathy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Kathy, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. My husband and I met with you in Lancaster last month, and you showed us a picture of Shar. I just wanted to compliment you, Shar. You look wonderful. My question is, I have a friend whose little boy was diagnosed with neutropenia and also was most recently diagnosed with a weakening leg. I'm a Youngevity distributor, and you and other associates have equipped us with tools to become more knowledgeable through webinars and so much more.
Okay. We have
I
to
was wondering
go
if you could help.
Here. Sure. How much does this kid weigh?
I'm not really sure, but he's pretty thin. He's about 10 years old.
Okay, so let's say less than 100 pounds, between 70 and 100 pounds. Okay?
That would be probably right.
Okay, so he has a weakening. You said leg. You didn't say legs. He's got one leg.
Just one leg, yes.
Okay, and neutropenia can be due to a variety of things, but also if he has osteoporosis, the bone marrow cavity can be filling up with connective tissue, and the production of white blood cells can be reduced as a result. Or he's just deficient in nutrients, which are required to make white blood cells. So, Shar, here's a kid who weighs somewhere between 70 and 100 pounds. What would you give him, and what kind of diet would you put him on?
Well, obviously, I'd put him on a gluten-free diet, and I would get him on one healthy bone and joint pack, which has the glucogel, and it also has the calcium for to support all the bones and joints and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. And what would you do for the neutropenia, the low white blood cells? What would you do to support stem cell activity in that bone marrow?
I would give him he could take the Immortalium. That would help.
Yep, get him 1 bottle a month of the Immortalium, so he could take 1 or 2 of those tablets twice a day. He can also, as Shar said, take 1 healthy bone and joint pack. That's going to support maintenance repair and the growth and puberty stuff going on with his kid. Divide everything in half, that one healthy bone and joint pack. Wouldn't hurt to get him a extra bottle of the OsteoFX, so he can have 2 ounces a day, the OsteoFX, and then give us a call every couple of weeks, and anytime he goes in for another blood test. But we want to know more about that weakening leg. It could be a back problem. It could be other things that we need to look. It could be some more serious things going on with the brain and spinal cord. It could be a lot of stuff, and so we need some follow-up every couple of weeks. Please do that, Kathy. All right. How much time we have here, Doug?
Got about 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take it. Remind everybody about this new CD, A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. I'm very, very excited about this new CD because it really takes up where Dead Doctors Don't Lie left off, and it is just flying out here. People are just loving it. I actually gave it was an interview. I actually gave the interview in New York, and they never had so many calls in that radio station as when I did that interview, which became A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. And, of course, that's going to help reduce the risk of heart disease, yeah, and liver disease, yeah, and Alzheimer's disease, yeah, and all kinds of stuff, because that failed theory of the medical system that cholesterol and saturated fat cause cardiovascular disease, failed theory. So don't forget, A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. You want to listen to that CD. Make sure everybody in your household gets one. Start getting them for the holidays. Make sure it's stocking stuffers. Everybody, you want to leave that with your tip at the restaurants. Put your name and phone number on it, and people will contact you. I need more information, and help build your longevity business with DDDL, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away. Well, thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. Great questions and testimonies today. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.